Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka you know who this is, baby. Baby, all I got to say is yesterday I had to rest from Saturday, from all the festivities. It was just so much going on and happening. Woo! Where I can't even find my Molly Moss Sea Moss. Damn it, I think I ate the whole bottle. But y'all need to get this book called Shades of Blue and some Molly Moss Sea Moss. I needed it. I needed the strength. I needed the energy. I was fighting the elements, the heat, and the people. Oh, Saturday. It was just I was being attacked at all levels, people, all levels. But it was a good show. And I hope you guys and the show that I'm talking about is the Gwen's poolside party event for the Leo's birthday party. It was her birthday poolside extravaganza for the Leos because she is a Leo, and it was nice. And then after the party, everybody took a dip in the pool, laughing. Let me tell you that the headline, the rollout, everybody was headline worthy. Even Booba Cow was there and swindled his way up on the damn stage. I said, "What? You ain't on the show, you Booba Cow? How you get up there?" He was like, "Booba Cow." He did his Booba Cow thing. So he got a Booba Cow up there. Stu the Dawn, my boy Stu the Dawn was there bringing it. And my man Dave Carter was there. And Spunky Robinson was there. Cracked me the freak up because it was my first time seeing Spunky. He didn't miss a beat. It was Dave Carter, Spunky. Then after Spunky, it was like Laughing Lenny and Miss Arkansas. It was a good packed time full of a bunch of different comedians. But baby, let me tell y'all something. I almost had to snatch somebody up, honey. People walking in like, hey. I'm like, wait a minute. If you ain't on this list, you don't get a ticket. So this little young thing was there, the young girl, right? I almost thought she was I thought she was naked. She had on a brown swimsuit on, but it was a her thing. You know, it was a thong, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I said, we don't walk naked around here. The girl turned around. I said, I'm gonna tell your mama, because she came there with her mom. I said, where's your clothes? It was a two-piece, I think it was brown, her color, and it went up to her booty. And it didn't cover enough up the front. You know, it was one of them kind. And I thought the child was naked. Y'all know I could have see. Y'all should have told me, like, wait a minute. And the bartender, Chief, he was the same bartender that be on at 9 on Wednesday night. I said, cover your eyes. You can't look. It was like, Reese, it's her color. It looked like it, but she and Lee, poor little Lee was just looking like, this is my thing. She's a beautiful young lady. This is the question I want to ask this Monday Madness. I can talk about this shit now. Is it appropriate to wear certain attire when you're at a pool party? Are you allowed to wear dinner floors? I mean, granted, everybody was in their 50s and 60s, and she was in her 20s. So, and all of these older women, you know, with their little cool outfit on and stuff, and sitting around the pool. Is there anything wrong with that? You know, because the older people was like, oh, she should know better. They coming out looking half naked, and all the men is looking. They get, you know, with their husband and stuff, and they looking. But it is a pool party, you know, at the end that everybody, you know, jumps in the pool. And is it because her bikini was too much of a bikini, or is it because she's just a young, pretty girl? And I'm like, why was everybody, you know, I thought she was naked. But after I found out she wasn't naked, I was like, oh, okay. Because I thought the bikinis is you know, that's what it do. You know, but is that appropriate or inappropriate to be around people's husbands with a piece of dental floss up your butt? but I'm telling you, she was a young girl. You could tell she was young because she wasn't fully developed. You know, she had mosquito bites and a little teeny booty, but they was going off. They was going off of them. I mean, wait till the rest of my panel get in here. Oh, let me get some cafeteria rules. Cafeteria rules. You know how everybody like to clown and cut up when they come on the show because it's free feeling and you say whatever you feel. You still can say whatever you feel and all that. But we're going to do it, try to do it one person at a time. I know sometimes we get overwhelmed with the conversation and everybody's jumping in. But when I'm going back and I'm listening to these other shows that I'm doing, you know, I can't hear what other people are saying. And for respect, I'm going to try to have a panel to respect each other and like go one person at a time because they be making some good points. They be saying some good stuff, but you can't hear it because it sounds muddled, especially when everybody jump all in at one time. So if you're talking, I'm going to ask them, if you're talking and you hear somebody else talking at the same time, hold your tongue until we can find out who's talking or who go is, you know, instead of cutting people off, because I know I do that too sometimes. Like we're agreeing with them or whatever, but I got to understand what everybody's saying. And when we're responding back and forth to each other questions, I'm going to give it a minute. Like you have a minute to say what you got to say. So that means you can't, we can't be listening to you and you can't be going, you know, long pauses and stuff. You got a minute to get, you know, get out so we can condense the time because Molly said that he got other stuff to do. He can't be holding 3-hour shows. So we ain't gonna do that because it's not fair to other people. Other people got stuff to do with their time. So no more 3-hour shows, y'all. So we're going to try to condense everything that we're trying to do, accomplish, and say within an hour or an hour and a half at best, right? So we're not holding nobody hostage anymore. You may have a video, you may not have a video, but that's what we doing with this. Good morning, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. Good morning, Kenneth. How y'all doing? How was y'all weekend? Good morning, Steve McQueen. How was everybody weekend? I want to get a moment of silence for my cousin. Uh Marjoline Talley went home on Friday. This past Friday when we was going through all the storms and everything. She went home and she gonna be sorely missed. I love my she's more felt like an aunt. That was my grandma niece. 83 years old, or she would have been 83 on October the 16th. This year. She'd have been 83. Um, she was a little piece of leather. She was tough and well put together. And I want to get a moment of silence for her. She supported me. She came to my shows. She bought my book. She said, "Little cuz, keep doing your thing. Your grandma will be proud of you." So my heart goes out to this Smith family, my cousin David, Sabrina, and Kenneth. Love y'all. All righty. Good morning, JoJo baby.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you?
Shot.
I'm sorry. What's wrong?
Nah, I said everything good. What's happening, everybody?
What's happening? I have a question for you this morning. Today's question. I'm sorry if I'm a little snotty. It's because of the allergies. I was out in the elements, and like I told y'all, the allergies.
Where your tissue box at?
Right here.
All right, well, just keep doing that. Push mute, and do that, and all day, because you don't take nothing for it. Just let it push it out. Let you and hydrate. Make sure you're eating your fruit, your watermelon, and stuff today, because you don't want to compress the mucus. That's your body fighting and pushing stuff out of your body.
Oh.
So when we take medicines and we compress it, it's not necessarily a good thing. That's just a relief, So let that come on out of there. That's your body. The mucus is your body's response to a dis-ease in it, and it pushes, and then it's just fighting. That's all.
Okay, because I thought it was the allergies and stuff, and I was like, oh.
But I mean, it could be whatever gave you any type of infection in there, whatever's disagreeing with you. The mucus is that's what and why it's coming up and pushing out, because it's trying to release it. It's pushing. It's not trying. It is releasing it. It's pushing it out.
Okay,
so keep blowing your nose. Yep, letting it come up. Don't take no. You don't need nothing to try to dry it up. Let that stuff run out.
And that's what we always do, people. We always take something to dry it up, see, and not knowing that we're supposed to just let it run on out on its own. But no, we don't. We babies, we don't do, including myself, because I take a Mucinex to help dry this joint up in the minute, zoop, to get the dry hair. Then, because I always wonder, where's all of this mucus coming from? It came from the last time. I thought, because I'm thinking that when we dry it up, that the mucus is gone, it's over with. But maybe it's just getting re-moist.
Hey, what was the question?
The question
it is re-moist. It is. It's getting wet. It's getting wet again. When that happened, you had gave it a pill, and that pill got it all dried out and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how some pills dry you up? That thing got dried up. So now after you had to take a minute for it to get back wet. So
the wet for the dried up.
Yeah, let that blow. Yeah, what's the question you got from me?
The question is, it's gonna make you get wet. It's funny because the question is, over a weekend, Saturday was Gwen's Leo's party for all the Leos at her birthday party. Poolside comedy show, right? Oh, PSA. Interrupt breaking news. September the 7th is going to be the last poolside series of the season. That means it's the last poolside show of the year. The last time you guys will be able to take a dip in the pool and come cut up with us. But it's also the Virgo celebration. Yeah. Your one and only is Virgo. I'm a Virgo, and my birthday is September the 8th. But the show is September the 7th, one day before my birthday. So you know I'm going to cut up. So if y'all have not already got your tickets, the flyer's not complete yet. I'm going to have to make a flyer myself, me popping out of a cake. The flyer is not complete just yet for me to show you guys the poster, but it will be. It's on and popping. The showtime, September the 7th. Doors open at 4:30. Show starts promptly at 6 o'clock. But I still will be taking tickets and scanning tickets at the door. And that's before I go on stage because I got to make sure my people come in and support your girl. So get your VIP tickets, get your general admission tickets, and come on, y'all comedians, all comedians, welcome. If you want to eat and drink, is a small admission fee for those of y'all that want to eat and drink, because you can eat and drink as much as you want. That is the beautiful thing about it, because when you go to a show that's inside the building and everything, you pay your ticket and you go buy your food, and it's not included. That one donation goes for everything. So we're gonna party hardy. And I know I know D-Lo is on this. I don't want to speak too soon. Angela Robinson, D-Lo, myself, so boop. Should be a very nice show. That's what I hear. I know I'm on the show, but the rest of the people, I'm not sure yet, because the flyer cannot, but allegedly. But I tell you what, it's gonna be nice. Okay. So back to the pool party. Let me tell you, Brian Birch was there, Boubacar was there, Lee was there, Brenda Joy was there, Student Dawn was there, Spanky, Spunky Robinson, JoJo.
I might.
I keep calling him Smokey Robinson, but it's Spunky Robinson. Like I said, Brian Birch was there. Kevin Anthony came through. Dave Carter was there because he was on the show. Dave Carter, Laughing Lenny, Miss Arkansas. Chris Monty slid on up in there. I saw you, Chris, at the end of the show. I saw you. They was diving in the pool. They was partying back. Man, it was so good. We had to call the ambulance on one of the guests. That's how good the party was. But here's my question, right? It was a pool party comedy side, all ages welcome. Most of the people there at the party was older, right? 40 and up, but there was a couple of little young 20-year-olds there, right? So the 20-year-old, one of the 20-year-old that was there, very beautiful little young girl. You said she's still pimpy in college, right? She had a bikini on. Now she had the kind that went up your butt like butt floss, and then didn't hardly cover nothing, and it was brown, right? So when she went and got a drink, I said, "Wait a minute, hold up, you naked?" She was naked. I said, "Wait a minute, what you doing? I'm gonna tell your mama what you doing." Because her mother was at the show too. And she turned around. She was like, "Miss Reese." She was like, I was like, "Oh, it's brown. You got a bikini." Oh, okay. It was the color of it. She looked naked from behind because it was the kind where the butt went up. Now, is that appropriate considering the crowd that you're in, the mix? Is those kind of bikinis appropriate? You got older gentlemen in, and their wives and everything, to look naked. Is that the kind you will wear in that kind of party?
It was a pool party, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But the question is,
Don't be hating on her bathing suit. Nah, she can do what she want to do. That's the difference between. You should have made it a 40 and up only party. Then, if you don't want somebody else, different generation style coming through, that's how it's going down. So
it didn't bother me once I found out that she actually had on a bathing suit. I thought she was naked. I was cool with it. But you have old other women and their husbands, and their husband was looking. Let me tell you, baby, this one of dude I thought was gonna fall in the damn pool. They was gawking. They was looking, and it was funny to me because the bartender, Chief, that be a bar 919, he was the bartender. I said, Chief, close your eyes. Don't look at her. He said, okay. Your eyes. He like this, okay. I had fun with that the whole night. I said, y'all old biddies just mad because you can't put a two-piece on. And it was a two-piece bikini. Like I said, her cheeks, I was like, because it went up in the butt. I was like, wow, I ain't never seen one of those in a long time. Usually they have a little thing in the back.
You need to get out more.
But hers was a thong. It was a thong bikini. That's what it was. A thong. They call them thong bikinis. So, good morning, Beast.
Good morning. What's up, JoJo?
What's happening?
Another day in paradise, brothers.
Already.
And Miss Reese, love you. I'm sorry I missed you on Saturday. I was partying a little too hard myself. By the time it came nighttime, my ass was going to bed.
You missed it. It was so funny. It was it was the after party that was that's where everybody cut up. Yeah. I'm telling you, Rodney, they was partying so hard they had to call the ambulance for one of the ladies.
Oh shit, damn. All right.
She was that was right. Before the party. That was why the party was starting there, while the show was going on. She got sick. Wow. I'm gonna give a disclaimer out there. She was older lady. Old people don't try to take no edibles, get in the sun and drinking. Oh my God, she got sick. She got stuck. She was throwing up, and a good thing a doctor was in the house. And I asked them, I said, did she take some? They was like, no, she didn't eat. I'm like, yeah, she took some. I'm like, and she was diabetic. I'm like, oh my word. So when you got these underlying health ailments, people, first of all, don't eat no edible going to a pool party. Don't do that. You took it at home and then it kicked in at the pool party. Don't do that. Not in the heat, not in the sun. You got to be in a cool place, because you older, you're temperamental. And please don't drink with it. She was messed up.
So on your topic, Slicky Woo said he can't. Don't be mad if you can't wear it. And Felicia said, but it's a matter of respect for the other guests. And Slicky Woo also said, nothing wrong. Stop going to the parties. Like if you can't see what it is. Felicia just said, just like that girl that got thrown out of Six Flags because she had on a thong bikini.
Oh, see, that's the question, Rodney, of the day. So at the party, everybody was having fun. My blind ass is policing and looking at everybody. I can't see nothing but see everything, right? Mm-hmm. So when she walked through, because she had on her dress and stuff earlier, but when she got into the pool, her and her mom, messing with him. She came. I said, "Wait a minute, hold up, you naked?" I was like, "Wait a minute, Reese, she not naked." All I saw was behind, and her thong, her thing was the same color as her. And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up." I'm like, "We don't do no skinny dipping here."
She might have been on the hunt.
Molly said kids are at Six Flags to respond to some of the other comments.
Yeah, no, I can understand no thongs at Six Flags, but if you had an adult party, like anything goes as long as shit. I mean, shit, it's an adult party.
That's the old biddies, and I get the respect thing, but You know, it's just not. That's not what the dress. You know, it's not a. It's not. It wasn't a. You know, like a all white event, or it was a pool party. I mean, yo, don't hate if it's an all white event and a broad comes in with a white top that's a bikini top and she got a white mini skirt on, you know, and that's how she do it at the all white party. Don't hate on her because you 45 or 50 or 60 and she's 20. And this is the different.
This is how funny it was, because when the comedian, when Spunky was going around, Spunky Robinson was going around taking the temperature, you know, of everybody doing the show. He said, "How old are you?" We got 63, 71, 59. Everybody was in, you know, was on. He was like, "Damn, y'all old." Damn, he was making jokes. But this is an older crowd, you know. It was the poolside little birthday party, right? I guess it was an older crowd. Everybody did what they wives and husband they come as a couple, and then
say what it is. Say what it is. The old biddies got mad because there was a fine young mom running around with a little
wait a minute. It wasn't that she was a young girl, but she was a cute little young girl, but she wasn't developed where she had an onion. She was very thin. She was really skinny. So
she got a little butt. So what?
But
she got a little butt. So what?
Nobody was jealous of the body, JoJo. There wasn't.
I didn't say jealous. I didn't. That's a word you made up.
Old ladies got mad.
Mad because she got on what she want to wear, because she got on a G-string. I ain't say nothing about the size of her butt. I didn't say nothing about that. I said, and that's all.
But I don't see why they would be mad. No,
that's what. Well, I'm just saying. Felicia's saying a respect thing. It's a pool party, and she's younger, you know. And you're saying that the old ladies was saying something because all the husbands were giving it attention, and she was the direction of attention. So the old biddies couldn't handle the smoke. You shouldn't have had it. You should have had the 45 and over party. You shouldn't have came if you can't handle smoke at a party.
Well, she came with her mom, so she was fine with the smoke and everything. Some older goers just said that was to them that was disrespectful and stuff. I guess they had to whip it on their husband that night when they went over there. Like I said, once I found out that she didn't have, once I found out that was the bikini, she laughed. I laughed. I started messing with her. I started making jokes, you know. So I was fine. But you know how some
Molly said y'all lucky she was the only one. Pretty much.
But check this out. The older women was having it on too, but they wasn't walking around the place. When they got up out of the pool, they wore a towel around them, or they put their sarong and stuff on. They wasn't like running around the whole place. She was up there at the bar, like that, you know, stuff like that.
Maybe she was on the hunt. Shit, she might have been looking for an old nigga. Yeah, she might have been looking for an old nigga.
I guess they were saying the respected part. That's the only thing I could think of where that would come in, the respect part. Like when you're not in a pool. You know, I don't know.
Man, cut it out. Cut it out. When you get out of the beach water, you don't go put your shorts on, your sweatpants on to lay on the beach and hang around at the side of the pool side. Are you kidding me? Y'all tripping.
Let me tell you, I was hugely disrespectful as shit. I used to walk when I was young and had a fucking 6-pack and all that shit. Man, I'd walk through the church with no shirt on if I felt like it. Shit, we was outside playing basketball. I ain't had no shirt on. I walked right into church with no shirt on too. Shit, I was on the hunt. I was showing what it was about.
That's disrespectful because I still walk around with no shirt on and white beaters and all that. If that's disrespectful, I guess I'm a disrespectful motherfucker then.
I'm just saying I walk through the church that way though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I you know.
Yeah, if you got it, flaunt it, shit, she might have been looking for a nigga. Shit.
I wear a beater. I wear a beater when I go serve at the church. I wear a beater in church when I go down there and we got the
I
parents
feel you.
passing out food and hustling and
Speaking
stuff like that. I
I'm
mean,
not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like, you
Speaking
know,
of
like fuck it.
no shirt.
You know?
Let me now. Speaking of a no shirt, did y'all see when JoJo was there 919 last week? The little fella had his shirt unbuttoned and had them brown beads on. That he was trying to catch somebody. You saw the little skinny boy. He had his little bird chest. I'm telling you, he was
Molly?
5. No, it wasn't Molly. It was somebody just as small as
my
Molly.
bad. I thought it was Molly.
JoJo, you remember the guy?
Yeah.
Nah.
People brought him to the stage. It was Stu's cousin. He said,
that little Hawaiian shirt or something.
Yeah,
he had it up button open and showed his chest. Had all these little wooden necklaces on it, little beads, little wooden beads on it.
Reese, I found it disrespectful when I came to pick up my sea moss. Molly came out that shit with a bathrobe, chest hair showing with two poodles and shit, looking like fucking Hugh Hefner. Looking like Hugh Hefner walking out of that motherfucker, yeah. Looking like
cigars
Hugh
Hefner, cigars. Hey, working from home, smoking cigars.
I just knew some white girls was gonna come following out behind them.
You already.
I was like, damn, dog, shit. This nigga sitting in the bathrobe and shit, walking his dog.
Yeah. He just got finished. He just got finished getting his grapes served to him. You know what I'm saying? His grapes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He had 2 poodles.
Hey, I just do.
Smoking jacket on was a robe.
Yeah, I thought that shit was disrespectful, but shit, I gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep it moving. Fuck nah, he had no shirt on. Nah, he was sitting in there. Yeah, I swear it was two bitches with the palm branches and shit getting ready to fan his ass. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, nigga, all right.
Hey, look, you know now. You know when you go get the sea malls, you tell them put it out front. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Put it out front. You're gonna slide the money under the doormat or cash app them or something. You know what I'm saying?
Molly was like, yeah, where my bitches?
You just gotta make the rules. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make your own rules and shit like that. Like if you don't like the bikini, you can't come because she wearing it like that. Or you know what I'm saying? If you don't like the smoking jacket, tell them to put it out front. You'll be there. You'll call when you're 2 minutes away. Put it on the format.
Let me find out. Molly was tripping. Molly was pimping.
He said it was 7 a.m. come at store hours. Shit, it was fucking 7 a.m. It wasn't 7 a.m. It was like 9. It wasn't 7.
That's exactly the time he would be getting fed his grapes and his fruit and his grapes off the vine and shit. You know what I'm saying? And getting fanned down in the morning. Yeah, that would be the time. That would be about the time.
He was sitting there with his poodles and shit. They ain't even have leashes on them bitches.
They don't need leashes.
That motherfucker.
Them niggas know it's good. Them poodles know they got it good.
Y'all hoes hurry up and piss. That's what he's out there. Y'all hoes hurry up and piss.
He said he had 2 poodles.
That's why he was laughing and shit. Y'all hoes hurry up and piss.
With the little gold Bruce necklace on the poodle, the little diamond collars.
He had the motherfucking pinky finger shit that went out like this far and shit.
Oh! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! He ain't had that.
Molly.
He came out that joint. He was like, nah, I gotta check on my hoes.
Molly, pimping ain't easy, huh? Pimping ain't easy. Let me find out. Molly pimping like that. But that is one of the things that what happened over the weekend. It was a fun party. It was. I can't wait to next month, to September 1. Hey, are you gonna wear a thong bikini, Beast, in September?
I might.
Dang.
It's an idea. That's an idea.
What you gonna be telling them girls? I got some dick for you.
I won't be telling them none of that shit. But
But let me tell you, I don't know who it was, but some dude was there with that had to be a toupee. It was an older dude. It had to be a toupee, a hairpiece, or whatever. He had like a little bush right on top of his head. At first, I thought it was two little bush balls, and I was like, you remember that episode of Sanford and Son where his friend had that little bush toupee?
Not really, but
they talking about the parishioners, but I was looking, all kinds of jokes was running through my head. I said, I hope he don't get in the pool and get his unit wet. I don't know who did it. And he had to be like 73, 75. He wasn't, and I know.
Shit, that might be who she was fishing for. Yeah, she trying to get a nigga with a pension.
Hey, Molly. Hey, Molly made a comment. I said I was in the church doing service work with the beater on. No, Molly, they wasn't mad. They didn't get mad down there because of that. I ain't say that. They wasn't mad. I just telling him that I wore a beater doing service, not during service, but doing service work in the church. I do it in Florida. I do that all the time. But no, they wasn't mad. The old biddies down there like it. Shit, them biddies at the party was hating. These old biddies like it. Shit, they good. Everybody in line be smiling, and I be happy down that joint. They get a good aura and a little God's creation of a well managed system on the outside, not always on the inside, because I did smoke and drink and do shit for years. So who knows what's going on in there? But on the outside.
And I seen a lot of people cutting up, and a lot of people they were doing cannonballs in the pool, cutting up. People almost getting drowned in the pool. They was having a good time. It was like it was a good show. They had fried fish. There was fried fish there, right there on the spot, fresh hot fried fish, and they had fried chicken. Green beans, macaroni and cheese, and potato salad.
Hey, Molly, they ain't going to no dag beach. You know they ain't going to the beach, Molly. Sisters ain't going too much, shorty. They ain't going down there. Molly said they better not. Molly said the old biddies better not go to the beach. Yeah, y'all better not. Shoot, on the boardwalk, look. So on the boardwalk at night, it ain't no swimming or nothing. And it's G-string central. Yup, they walking around with the G-strings there. So that's the way it's rocking.
And they probably got big titties and big booties too.
Don't get it mixed up. Some of the old biddies be doing it too. Some of the old biddies down with the change. They down with the culture change. You know what I'm saying? When the turtlenecks was in, they grabbed the turtlenecks. When the bell bottoms was in, they grabbed the bell bottoms. Now they G-stringing. The old biddies say, I still got it. Let me Of course I got bottoms on. Of course I got bottoms on. Lift that stomach up and see them bottoms. They still doing it. Shit.
But Felicia said, how come men don't flaunt it out there? What she say? Molly moved it.
How come men don't flaunt it and wear bikini thongs for the ladies? Because the only thing y'all want to see is our wallet.
That's not true. Some of y'all wallet not impressive, but some of y'all are.
All right, well, give him that package in the front and that fat wallet in the back and some biker shorts or something at the boardwalk. Short, you guaranteed to come up.
Those shorts.
Yeah, you can. Them old, you ain't down with the old coaches, the old coaches boxer short, the old coaches shorts.
I thought the men used to keep their wallet in their socks.
We don't wear socks like that at the beach, shorty. Where you at? We was talking about the boardwalk. You ain't supposed to be wearing a whole bunch of knee highs at the boardwalk.
I mean,
unless you go in the winter. See, you still on that old bitty thoughts, you know what I'm saying? At the beach wearing socks and shit. The only time you wear socks at the beach is when you go play basketball or walk or work out or something. When you take your morning exercise, you don't wear socks. You got your flip flops or you barefoot. I mean,
the guys. Do men? Yeah, they do wear their flip flops. I see a lot of men wearing flip flops. Because I was thinking, I'm like, do the men wear? Do I see them?
Everybody wearing flip flops, except if you bring them straight off of 1993 Alabama Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Or Greenmount, or Greenmount. Or Greenmount Avenue. Them niggas might got their tennis on. You know what I'm saying? Walking on the beach and walking in the but that's about it.
Molly, you went to the beach with socks and shit on. So that was just our question of the day.
Yeah, Molly,
I must be out of the loop. I mean, I'm like, okay, I don't know what they wear, what they do, whatever. But it was funny to me. It was funny to me when you checking some of the women's temperature. I guess
everybody like this. The comments is popping. Everybody like this. They like what it is. Kevin Clark says like what he say? He said something like what he say? He said it's exactly like going to the strip club saying wear long dresses and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just if you go to a pool party, it's a pool party. Don't judge a pool a pool attire.
Right. Well, actually, it's called a comedy show. It's poolside comedy show. They just let y'all take dip in the pools afterwards, stuff like that. But hey,
the comedy show I was at. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I did a comedy show at the poolside, and niggas be watching the comedy show from the pool, still bopping around in the pool. That's how they was doing it.
After the show, after the comedy show, then you could get in, because they don't want nobody splashing stuff the water because the stage and the microphone, the equipment and stuff is set.
I feel I ain't talking about this. I said they was letting people like sit in the pool, like on the rafts and be in the pool while the show was going on. It wasn't a whole lot of
they probably could do that.
running and splashing in.
Yeah, they probably could do that. But they was acting like pure nut rolls after, and Miss Arkansas came in. Miss Arkansas was there, y'all. She Miss Arkansas to be on the Morning Max. So she had her outfit on. She had this cute outfit on, and like it was sheer. And her bathing suit stuff was underneath, and look, and they was all over there on her. I thought they was going to drown poor Miss Arkansas. One nigga was following her around so close, I thought it was a shadow. I said, "Damn, Miss Arkansas shadow." It was a damn. I'm like, damn, man. Some thirsty men was up in that piece, boy. I'm telling you.
One more comment. Molly said, "Now I've seen some women wear them outfits at kids' pool parties, which I think is wrong," he says, and I agree. You can't be turning the kids out like that at a child's pool party. I think it's inappropriate, even if the kids are young, where they wouldn't notice. Like but the parents would, and it's a kids' pool party. It's not a grown folks' pool party. So put on if you're gonna have your G-string on underneath some shorts that nobody ever sees your G-string, that's one thing at a kids pool party. Maybe let the top of the back of the G-string hang out the top of your shorts or something, but like a little style look, something like that, where you can see the top of the G-string in the back, but you still got on shorts. Something appropriate like that at a kids pool party. But besides that, baby, wear your shit if you can wear it. And where if they say people and if the world say you can't wear it, girl, big girl, put on your two-piece. Shit, you seen Respucia lift? I told you, Respucia lift that stomach up and said, "Shit, of course I got on bottoms." You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
There was some big girls in the pool.
Hey, y'all big girls, put on y'all G-strings too. Shit. And if y'all need help finding it. If you need help finding your G-string, you know what I mean? Call me. I'll pull up. Just hit me up right over there. Hey, JoJo, come over here this side of the pool real quick. I'll come over there and I'll dive in real quick, dive in and go get the G-string and come on back up out. And I'll be respectful.
When Molly say, who I leave with, Riri?
I got my glasses on. Wait a minute.
Don't
I get
forget.
it. I gotta go get it. Okay.
Doctor's orders.
Where that? I don't see.
One of them asked me, why when we gonna dip off here? When we gonna go to the side? I was like, he said, why you standing there looking at me just smiling? He said, why you sitting there looking at me just smiling? And I'm like,
Molly talking about the doctor's orders. Yeah, I mean, he said, why we leave Reese? Why you leave with the Reese Reed? Don't forget the doctor's orders. I mean, who you leave with? I'm sorry. Who you leave? He's asking you, Reese. Who you leave with, Reese Reed? Don't forget the doctor's orders.
I left. My son came and picked me up because they were still going on. Reese Reed had to go home and take her.
No.
Take her rest.
That's not proper. Molly's wondering why you ain't find a raft to chill on after the pool party.
Oh,
you know, one of them rubber rafts, one of them blown up magnums you was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I was working, baby. But trust me, come to the next pool party, Molly. Make sure you get your tickets. DM Gwen. Y'all make sure everybody, I'm telling everybody, come to the next one because I'm gonna be performing in my birthday suit. Y'all thought that little girl was inappropriate and her thong. Baby, I got something for y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He just said that in the comment. You'll catch one next time. Yeah, you'll catch one next time.
I caught one this time. I caught one this time.
Well, do tell.
I was just busy doing my thing, and he asked me. Well, he's somebody. I ain't gonna put his business out there, but he's like, well, when we gonna dip off? He was like, don't sit there and just look at me and smile. He said, you looking at me like a little girl, like, huh? And I was like, I'm working. I'm working, sir.
What? Sure, you could have took a 15-minute break.
No, I had to make
sure. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And you keep putting off what you could do. You keep putting off for tomorrow what you could do today.
I wasn't putting off. I was working in work mode. When I come to do what I'm supposed to do, I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm guarding the door. I'm making sure people are on the list. I make sure they got their
you could have had somebody. You could have said, I need a bathroom break. I need a cigarette break. I need to take a little. I just need a second. Somebody watch the door for me for a minute. See, I'm saying, you don't got it. See, that's what he's talking about. Let me tell you. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're shit up on the shelf and dusty. This is what I'm talking about. You don't know how to respond in heated situations or could be situations. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when your shit collect rust and dust and it gets cookie and it hadn't been ran in a while. You can't just go in there and expect to turn the key and know how
to say anything.
Gentlemen on the choir in the choir, could y'all sing in the comments for me? Am I wrong or am I right? This is what happens when you don't use it no more. You don't know how to no more. Even when somebody come to be able to, get it running for you, you'd be like, no, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna come by the shop in a couple weeks. Here, take my number, take the number. I'm gonna come by the shop. No, yo. She just don't got it.
Well, wait till the beast get back. He has my number. Call me up. If you really about it, call me up. Don't wait till you see me out doing something or whatever, a bunch of people that try to scoop up on me.
I'm pushing mute, so I ain't got to you keep hearing my disappointing responses. Okay,
I'm disappointed in them. My foot. Shit, you already got the directions, and you got the vehicle. What's stopping you? Okay.
I told you could have got somebody to cover the door for 5 or 10 minutes. Guess what? And if you would have still had said what's stopping you from coming, it could have been a little bit more incentive to come if y'all would have stepped off and got a couple moments of privacy. See, you could have got somebody. That's what I'm saying. You lose it. You don't even know how to use your game. No, your game busted. You need a good game coach. That's why I said you need to take Sonya.
What are you going to do in 5 minutes? Tell me what you gonna do in 5 minutes.
You're gonna be a flirt. You gonna fluff. You gonna get shit. I bet you would have got a phone call already Monday morning. You would have already talked to him by now. 11 o'clock pulled up. You would have already heard from that nigga if you would have went and had some motherfucking little dirt flirt. You ain't had to go back there and bend over and you know what I'm saying, go act like a nasty lizard or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You could have just went over there and gave a man a little 5-10 minutes of personal hit up time, and just a little flirtation, little bump here, little tag here. Ooh, you it. You know what I'm saying? You losing this, shorty. You gotta get that shit off the shelf, man. You know what you need to do? You need to just go ahead and throw that shit. You need to just get the stick and just yank it off the shelf and let it fall where it be. You need to just go ahead and get it. Just let it go off the shelf once. Stop. Just let it, and then find yourself the right motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just get it off the shelf. I don't care who. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to even call him no more. Use him, please. Use somebody.
Yeah. Whoever you use them. I'm in down for that too.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Beast? What's up, Reese?
What's up,
you
David?
ready to head back into work for the day?
What's up, JoJo, baby? That's tonight. That's tonight. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited.
Hey, by the way, funny man, I saw the ex-wife. Yeah, you fucked that up, dog. She all right. Like, damn, nigga. I was like, damn, this nigga fucking it up. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm just saying. Don't worry. Just throw out there.
I got a video I want to share, right? And I'm glad I got 3 men. I can ask the men on the panel. Do you see the video to the side, Beast?
Nah, there's no video. I can't see. I'm not on Molly's thing. I'm on my own. I can't see
okay.
nothing.
Let me see. I'm gonna click the thing.
No David. No David on that when I said that.
Did y'all see it?
Molly said, God keeps sending you a blessing, and you keep passing it up, Reese. You ain't taking God's blessings.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Tell him, Molly.
I don't see
Is that what it is?
I don't see it.
I'm not from around here.
God sent you a nigga that can't run out your life. And
you just looking for some help?
No, we ain't talking about no thing.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait a minute, we is not talking about street thing. Hold on, let me go back and try to control this.
Where are you from?
Thanks, though.
Hi, honey. This is actually my boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, this is my boyfriend.
How you doing, man? What's going on? What's your name?
Dave.
Dave. How you know Dave? How you know my girl?
I just met her.
Just met her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
And yeah, he was asking me a lot of personal questions.
Okay.
You
from around here or you lost?
No. I'm not from around here.
Not from around
anybody. Yeah.
Okay. So you just looking for some help, or what do you need?
Nothing, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Thanks, though.
Okay. Now, real talk. There was actually a situation where we had to do something like that to keep. I was at the crossroads a long time ago, and somebody actually had to save me. Would y'all do that? Would y'all do that to get a creep off of another girl? Or would you play along would you be like shivery? I can't hear you, Bees.
I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I mean, I've had to do that in the past because I used to manage TGI Fridays, and every once in a while I have a girl that I know, just know from that, just come up to me and be like, "Yeah, this dude won't leave me alone, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. I'm trying to leave. He's trying to follow me out of here. I just want you to make sure I get to my car safely and." Just stuff like that all the time. But yeah, I would absolutely, if somebody walked up to me the same way that young lady did, or whatever the case may be, but I don't interact in relationship joints. I've had to tell people that one too, if y'all dating and y'all fighting in a restaurant and shit like that, then yeah, you gotta go. I mean, shit, if you don't want to leave with him, that's fine. I can make sure that happen, but I'm not here for your foreplay, because some people just fighting shit for foreplay just to go home and fuck. And I ain't got time for that.
Already, that's the best sex, baby.
I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in a situation like that, absolutely I would, and I have in the past. So
With the men out there in the audience, David, JoJo, would y'all have y'all saved a person, or would you save a person?
Women know it. I'm gonna say that first though too. They know it. I know it's a little teeny off subject, but women know that makeup sex a bomb. So they be starting dumbass arguments just to get it when they get home. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, David.
You talking about the sex thing? What if that was a man that needed help?
What do you mean? Like David Green walked up to me and was like, "This man trying to take my booty, y'all." Situation? What do you mean? I'm confused.
What if David Green walked up to you?
Because if that was the case, I'd be like, "Nigga, man, stop acting like you don't get that ass up, David Green, man. I don't know you. Take that nigga home. What are you talking about? Yeah." At that point in time, it ain't sex. That's just you losing a fight, if that's the case.
No, but what about these men that get accosted too? Men get accosted by other men and women, and women get accosted by women, vice versa too. What if you would you play along if that was the opposite sex?
Which question is David answering first? I mean,
both. Have you? The first question.
Would I play along if it's the opposite sex? No, because you just losing a fight, in my opinion. If the nigga try to rape your ass and you lost that fight, then that's just the loss of a fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fight or flight, nigga. I ain't gonna sit it. Shit, he might change his mind, want to rape me next. Shit, I ain't fucking with him. Hell nah. The answer is no. I would not play along at all. I'd be like, run, David, run. That's all I say.
Yeah, that nigga be like, ain't nobody ever stood up against me like that before in the middle of a conflict. I like that, Rod.
Okay. Now, David, would you do it if a young lady came up to you like that? Would you play along? Would you save her?
Every single thing the beast said, he took all the words out of my mouth or whatever. Yes, I have done it, and if it comes down to relationship and all, you know what I mean, I have done that too. But you know what I mean, it's, you know what I mean, especially now, you know what I mean, there's too many risks and everything doing that just for them to go right back to the person or whatever. You know what I mean? And I know people that lost their lives just on that scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was trying to be the protector and everything like that. And, you know what I mean? A few months later or whatever like that, no, then right back together. So.
No.
Well, we're not talking about relationship. We're talking about a stranger.
Yeah. We're talking about stranger. They just threw that in there. They just threw it in there. He said he wouldn't do it if he knows that they in relations. But if it's a stranger, they both with it.
Believe it or not, I've ran into that. I only brought it up because I've ran into that situation way more times than I ran into.
Especially working at the restaurant.
Of that chick right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens, but that happens a lot fewer than You always
Well,
get the chicks that's fucking with these niggas, and then when they don't get their way, all of a sudden now it's an issue. Now it's a thing. You gonna let him talk to me like that and all that bullshit? Like, shit, they've been talking to you like that for the last 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on letting them talk to you like that. What the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? That situation I've ran into way more than just the random some creepy ass dude trying to.
It's good knowing that there's a whole lot more relationship issues out there than creep niggas running around chasing broads by that they don't know. So that's good. That's good news. That's good news.
Let me tell y'all a true story. This broke my heart, right? And Rodney, because I feel what you're saying, right? I was down in North Carolina. I'm not gonna say no names. I was down in North Carolina visiting one of my girlfriends. Okay, I'm with one dude, and she with the other dude, the cousin, and we all out in the hotel and stuff because we got adjacent rooms and stuff. And I hear this, screaming and hollering. She laying on the ground like this in a fetal position. He taking his fist and pounding her like this, bitch. Man, I busted the door. I said, "What is you doing?" Like, get off of her, get off of her. I took his skinny ass and threw his ass across the room, and I was like, "Don't hit her. You ain't hitting her in front of me." And I got in front of her and tried to get her up. And I was like, "I wish you would." I said, "I got too many motherfucking relatives down here, nigga. You being a body bag." And then his cousin jumped in. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know them blanks, right?" And he was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Oh," I said, "How dare you beat her like this?" She busted up and bloodied up. Don't you know? They got back together and he told her not to speak to me. And don't you know she did? And he continued to whoop on that ass. And I was like, wow. So you broke our friendship since we was kids, since we were 12 years old. I know that girl since the 6th grade. We was 12 years old, but you put a halt to our friendship because is the dingling that powerful, being abused that powerful?
It's not really all about your words, the dingling or whatever like that. No, that deals with like mental junk. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I just had this discussion with somebody yesterday or whatever about, you know what I mean, us guys, definitely if we have daughters and stuff, you know, to be in their lives or whatever like that, you know, because, you know what I mean, they you know what I mean, I talk to chicks that, you know what I mean, that my bad, I'm sitting there swatting a fruit fly or whatever. But
I know they over here too, David. That your flies.
That feel that, you know what I mean, if they're not being hit, abused, choked, or whatever like that, no, that the dude don't love them or something like that. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
And I mean, to me, I think total opposite, and don't
that
know.
That was scary though, David. He wasn't smacking her. He was bam. He got a busted lip and stuff bleeding. I'm like, girl.
Yep. I seen people like getting pulled by their hair, dragged down a flight of steps and stuff like that and everything. It was like, why are you still with them? Because he loves me. You see what he just did? Yeah, he almost broke their neck.
You see what he just did? Lord have mercy.
But that's a lesson that, you know what I mean, guys, you know what I mean, you got a daughter or whatever, you have to really be in their lives, you know, not only that, but set example or whatever, what, you know what I mean, a real guy is supposed to be, because
she did not come up that was in the life.
That's beyond any of that. That's got to be. They need therapy, homie. That's therapy. That's like, I mean, these women. Oh, they'll be quick to say, yeah. Don't be going to the doctor. I go to the doctor. No, have you been to therapy? Have you been to a counselor? That's where the black women need to be at. You know what I mean? Black women need a therapist. I think every person needs a therapist, actually. You know what I mean? And I think therapy, the therapists need therapists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, she had the father, she had brothers, she had all of that. But like JoJo said, it was something else is there deeper, you know.
I'm gonna tell you how deep it is. Her family ain't getting involved.
Her family.
Everybody knows she getting beat up.
If her daddy knew, I don't know if the family knew, because her brothers and stuff, if they knew, that they didn't play that.
So now this is what I'm gonna say to you, and I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna say it to you standing on my spot. That's you. You a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you a part of them not knowing. Because if you seen a man beating a woman like that and you ain't tell her brother or something to watch her back, you bad. That's your bad. You know what I'm saying? If the family don't know, that's for y'all. That being quiet is being a part of it for real. You know what I'm saying?
The family know, and that's why he told her.
You just said make your mind up. You just told me. You just said they didn't, and now you're saying they did.
Wait a minute. Up to then, this wasn't her first time getting beat up by this joker. But as far as I know, that was the last. I don't know what happened when I left. All I know is that I told everybody, and then everybody, I was the out person. So,
was he the financial provider?
No, he was a bum. He was a bum.
I told you it's deeper. It's deep, yo. That's how deep it is. You know, and our communities are messed up, yo. Our communities are messed up.
And I told the boys. So shit.
All right. Well, I mean, that's all you can do. You said at first, you said, you know what I mean, that nobody knew. You know what I mean?
So this was happening before that.
And that's what I'm saying. But you told her brother over there, well, that's what matter. You know what I mean? So that's, I mean, if she getting beat up like that, now, you know, that's.
But like I said, I stepped in and did what I'm supposed to do as the black woman, as a sister, and then I stepped in there, and you know, because I was thinking about trying to help her, and I was like, this little buster. I'm like, man, like I said, and he didn't hit her. And he didn't hit me because I was like, come on, because I don't play. And I'm going to tell y'all niggas out there, I don't play, and I don't fight fair. You going to hit me? I would have went down. I would have came up with something that's swinging other than my fist. Because that I ain't fighting no man one-on-one. Because a woman and a man fighting no one-on-one, you can't. You a man. You could really hurt me and mess me up. I know that. And I look, a man child had to fight. All my life, I had to fight. I fought my uncles, my brothers, my father, and that's true. I even fought my own dad, JoJo. My brother.
You ain't saying no. I fought all my family members. What you talking about? I fought uncles. Only reason I ain't fight my father because I lost him at a young age. I'm sure my father would have biting me in my mouth a couple times.
I never had to fight my grandfather or nothing like that. But the outside jokers, that's because I knew what love and abuse was. And when you get the wrong ticket or you won't put your head, my granddaddy told me, you don't let nobody beat you. Nobody. And I'm like, okay, granddaddy, okay. He always said, you fight back. He said, if you can't beat it, you pick up something and knock the hell out of them. And my grandmother said, you fighting, step on their toes and punch them in the eye. If you can't beat them, you fight dirty. I don't know what stepping on the toes and punching in the eye do. I never had to use that one yet, but I was wondering about that. Stepping on the foot and punching them in the eye. I mean, not punch him. She said poke him in the eye. But I guess if you fighting a man and you blind him, I guess, you know. But I don't know. But that's the thing was saving and protecting. This you got some people that will save you and protect you, and you got some people will let you go to the wolves. And then when you try to help somebody, they end off with the person you trying to save them from the beginning. And you know, it's like, wow.
Yeah, not that creepy shit you just showed. Not the creepy shit. And any man, any person, even like, even if you can't fight, you got these phones now, and like, dude, he took it out and he started recording himself and the lady and the stranger that was stalking and being like, yo, what you doing? Like, even if you can't fight, usually that's enough to run somebody off. You know what I'm saying? So there really ain't no excuse for it now. Before, I could see if you couldn't really physically fight and you ain't had a heart, you might not jump out there, you know, and do nothing because you might get beat up. And I understand that. But these days, you got cameras and phones and stuff. So all you gotta do is pull your camera out and start recording, and you know, I mean, usually that does something. You know,
because some of them like to be on camera. Some like, oh, you watching this? Watch this. Pat, pat. You be like,
no, I'm just talking about. No, I'm talking about being creepy though. He ain't. That's a creepy situation. That's a start. You know, that's one of them creepy situations. That ain't one of those you going to break up an argument or a fight or nothing, and you in the heat of a moment. This is just a creep, you know, coming up. So it ain't necessarily gonna. He's the pussy anyway. Usually they pussies anyway. Doing it like that, they pussies anyway. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is go jump at him and he'll run off. Usually, you know what I mean. If you can't fight, you know the move. You know the move when you jump. What? You know that one, Reese. I know you used that one when you was young. The joint when you jump, you throw your little arm, your little shoulder, you cock your little chest. What? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See if a nigga ready, if he's scared or if he ready or not. Do we blink? Do we jump? You know the move. You know the test.
I mean, if I was protecting in that instance, I was protecting somebody. I was, you know, doing that, but other than that, but I was ready. I was ready, baby.
Well, I think any man should in that situation. You know what I mean? We ain't looking. We it might be that dude from Silence of the Lamb though. What if it's him? You know what I mean?
I didn't live down in North Carolina, but like I told him, I said, go on. I said, I got too many kinfolk down here. They will be on you like bees. And his cousin that was with him knew some of my kinfolk. They're like, no, don't mess with that. No. I'm like, yeah, you better back your ass up. And not only that, I'd been and called her kinfolk. She got too much kinfolk. I'd been take the when they go, do the little rally ollie oxen free call, nigga. I'm about to get on, and she was like, please don't tell them. Don't tell them. And I was like, I was like, you know, getting damn well your mama didn't raise you like this. Hell to the no. And I told her it all. And he got back with her and told her that I was not a good friend. So our relationship.
That's right. He gave you headgear. Why is she gonna give you headgear for? She trying to protect you from my right hand? She ain't no friend. Fuck you doing? She gave you a mouthpiece? What? Fuck wrong with her? You know what I mean? Yeah, shorty.
You know,
yeah, you know, I feel his pain. I mean, I feel where he coming from. You know what I'm saying?
That broke my heart. I was hurt. I'm like, damn.
You know, he don't want no interruptions. They on a style. That's a lifestyle for people.
And I didn't understand it, but I guess she had to go through.
I've been with a girl that like to get hit.
Who?
I've been with a girl that like to get beat up, that try to get you to beat them up.
You was with David, girl. David,
No, I'm talking about like really be trying to like they want to get slid though, for like, yeah, I mean, like there ain't nothing else that you want but to get slid across the carpet or something, you know, and with a right. I'm trying to tell you, I've been with a chick that was like that before, man. Shit, and I ain't slider, but yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've been there. I've been in. I got in a wrestling match with that motherfucker though. You know what I mean? Because they trying to go. They want you. They looking to pull that out. I don't know if they think they can beat you or I don't know what it is. Like I say, you need therapy because you can only
go to jail. That's what they trying to do.
Well, she ain't. In the story you told, she ain't provoking them to go to jail. She do it, get her
the one that was trying.
She would have been the same way, probably. She probably would have liked it too. That's what she liked. I've heard that she got beat up before, in
I don't think
relationships.
she like
So
that, Joe. I can't.
what are you talking about? I'm telling you about the relationship, and I think your cousin or whoever your friend is down in North Carolina, she like it too. In some sick, deranged way, she like that. She think that makes the love.
That's scary.
It sure is. You heard the sick and deranged part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, the person I was with would live just like the person you was live, but I wasn't the one. If she looking for that, I'm not the one to live with. I don't like arguing all day. You know what I mean? I don't even want to argue, try and get to a solution and keep it fucking moving. Shit.
That you don't want, and I don't understand. Well, it's not for me to understand because I'm not that type of person. Why he must have had something wrong with him. I don't know. He must have had something wrong with him to want to be anybody like that. Why? Like I said, I'm glad that little situation is over, dust in the wind. But
there's a whole lot of that in our communities. You think that? I mean, you don't think that that's happening every day down in the hoods? That's happening every day.
Somebody, but like I said, I'm glad that's
over. Not everybody, of course. But, yeah, man. Yeah. Well. What, he passed on? He passed away?
Huh?
You said it's over.
I said that part is over. Yeah.
She ain't with him no more.
The last I heard, we're not like that no more. So I got but last I heard she wasn't. But I don't know. She could have somebody else whooping her ass. I don't know. But
But
that part is over. I can only feel for you from a distance, but I tell you everything. Woo. But that was one of the videos. What was the people saying on the side? Kenneth said, "Doctors need doctors." Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, and they do. They supposed to go. Therapists need therapists. Nobody has living right or down pat. Nobody has it like no. There's no such thing as a perfect person.
You kidding me?
That's the Three Stooges.
What are you talking about? We all perfect. We perfect beings.
You don't have perfect.
God, you saying that we not perfect beings is saying God created imperfection of creation, and I totally disagree with that. It's perfect. It's perfect for us to fall down. It's perfect. It's perfect in our creation. It's perfect for us not to be successful the first time. That's perfection. It takes work to do things in the way our system and our life works. So when we look at some fantasy perfection, whatever that would be, what we see in our head is the word perfect. But as a human being, when you take your first step, I was just telling somebody this last night. When we take our first two steps, when Molly Kid takes his first two steps, he's gonna be like, "Oh my God!" He's gonna call it, and what he do? He takes his first two steps and then he falls flat down on his face. And here's what we gonna do. Yes, that baby took his steps. My baby walking, all excited. Now, in life, as we get older, you take your two first steps into owning your own business, and you start it, and you take two first steps, and then you fall flat on your face. And what happens now? Oh, that nigga ain't shit. I knew he wasn't going to be able to do nothing. Where's the encouragement? Man, you start your own business. You're going to be able to do it. Keep going. Keep grinding. See if the community will help. See if this will help. You see what I'm saying? Our perfection is a fantasy. It is. We are perfect beings. We are perfect.
People that surround you. Because the people that you surround yourself with, everybody that surrounded me, telling me, Reese, keep going with the comment, keep doing this, keep doing that. It's who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with a bunch of negative naysayers, no foes, then that's what you're going to get. But if you surround yourself with positive people like you with a positive mind, they're going to say, that's okay. The first book didn't do, but it did. Keep going, keep going. They're going to support you. They're going to tell you don't stop.
Well, I want to tell the whole audience. I want to tell the whole audience and you and everybody else that y'all all are perfect. Even in your struggles, you're perfect. It's perfect. It's the way we work. That's the way we are. And the things that you see that ain't the way that you would like them to be, you got to work. You got to do things. You have to talk to people. You have to trust someone. You have to put in some work. You have to read. You have to research. There's all kinds of. You have to go work out. It depends on what it is. You know what I mean? We're perfect beings in the struggle until we get to where we're going. You know, it's all perfection. So you all are perfect beings. To say that you're not perfect, to say God created an imperfect being, and I don't believe it. Everything else is perfect. You got perfect trees. You got why would we be imperfect? You know,
sin.
Sin is a perfected part of our lives. That's what I'm saying. The negative and good and negative are together. You can't have one without the other.
But look, them trees didn't disobey. Them trees did what God intended them to do. Provide oxygen to grow, to pollinate, and all of that.
Yeah,
them trees didn't go off on the beaten path and do something that God said not to do.
Don't do that, Reese. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're talking about the creation. And they don't have what we have. They don't have mind. So cut it out. The squirrel doesn't have it has survival skills. It doesn't have the ability to create. We're the only things that can create on this earth. So don't give me that. But
we're the only thing that can make something out of what God created. God created. The difference between making and creating.
Oh my God. We made in his image. We created.
God created the stuff, and man make things out of the stuff that God created. Would you agree with what I just said?
I was breaking up, I think. I said, I was breaking up. I said, we creators. Ain't no question we creators. We make nothing out of something. I mean, we make something out of nothing. What are you talking about? Yeah. What are you talking about? We took a tree. We took a tree and made a house.
The tree was here first.
But it wasn't a house.
But it wasn't a house. What I said, God is the only one true creator. We make
That's
things.
Not true. That's not true.
Out of what God creates. Man could not cause a tree to be. Man could not make a seed. Man could not make a tree. God
understood that, but God's the creator of all. Yeah, of course. But I said at the beginning, and that's what I said, in the image of the creator. We are creators. No, we can't create certain shit off of abracadabra or in a night or whatever the Bible might say how it was made. I don't know who saw that to say that, but and we are creators. We do. We create all. Create what we working with.
Why
that don't make you, because you got a basketball. Can I say this? And I'll finish this last one and I'm stopped. But just because you shooting a basket into a milk crate don't mean you're not a basketball player. You're still a basketball player. So you only playing with the stuff that you can work with and that your ability allows you to do. So don't act like you ain't no creator. You are creative. You created a talk show. What are you talking about? You create every day. You limited yourself. That's us again. We always looking at ourselves as less than, trying to give it to everybody else. Oh, we ain't this, we ain't that. Yes, we are. We perfect and we creators. And I'm done. I said I was gonna be done.
What did Felicia say? What was the people saying? Kenneth says, wait a minute, I can't go back. That's the Three Stooges. Felicia said, wait a minute, she said something. Hold on. she said, if we were perfect, if man was perfect, whatever she said, if we were perfect, man would not have been fighting wars since they have been walking. The man has been fighting wars since they've been walking this earth. Perfection comes from learning from your mistakes. If you do not, I can't see it. Wait.
Let me read it. I'll read it. It says, if we were perfect, man would not have been fighting wars since they've been walking this earth. Perfection comes from learning from your mistakes. If you do not choose to learn from your mistakes, then you will fall. But I hear you. That's what she said.
Yeah, she said you will fail. That is and fail, that's the wrong fail. You want the FALE. Now, but I guess she said FELL.
Molly said, who planted the trees?
Well, God sprouted and planted everything and sprouted everything, made the trees. If you read Genesis in the beginning and let there be rain and all of that, and then some people say that we were molecules bumping into each other and made each other. Which one do you believe, Darwin?
That don't matter. It really don't matter.
It don't matter
what is there. All we know is we work with what we got, and in what we got, we create things. That's what we are.
Okay, like a car, like
every day.
But they don't say. Nothing says created in China. It always said made in China, made in America, made in Brazil. It doesn't say created.
So God, the first car was just sitting behind a tree, huh?
No, the first car was the metals and the minerals that God put in the earth that man took and made iron from.
Say that. You just said that. They created. If you make something, you're creating something. That's crazy. You're gonna say we made, but why are you slighting that they create? Why can't he create? They created. How do you know how God made the earth? He might have took some all the universe. Watch this. God might
out of what God created.
Watch this. And God might have.
Why are you arguing?
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to make a point about what you're saying.
You know, I'm just, and I look at it as a different. I look at it as the creator. I'm giving him homage. Because I'm not going to say I'm up there with the Almighty, the Most High Creator. Even with making babies, God put a man and a woman here first, right? Because we all know that that you had to have that first before you could make a baby, right? So God made woman, God made man together. God created woman, God created man. Together they made a baby. If you want to call them creators, you can call them creators. But all I know, to me, when you create and make are two different things. When you create, you're making something out of nothing.
So you just made a son, right?
Me and his daddy made him. Yep, he was made. That's what you think that term.
Okay,
we made a baby. They said we made a baby.
I feel you.
When the dogs have these puppies, do they?
You can only work with what you got, though. Puppies. That's how it's made. That's how a baby's created. Whatever you want to say. Yes, there's something made everything that's here, but we the creators of this earth. We create things out of what we have on this earth. Okay, you want to use made? That's fine. It's nothing. But if you look at all the components of a car, right, or even how the metals are made, and you take it all the way back to that way, man, that's the steps back to that. That's a hell of a making. I guess you can't call it a creation. That's hella. You can't call it. I mean, that's generation through I mean, that's a hell of a making. I guess you know, you can't call it a creation through all the years, which y'all's lingo, but that's cool. Words are just utterances. Some people take them some way and some take them the other.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. I know exactly what you're meaning, but I'm just saying there's a difference between creation and making.
I get that, but I'm talking about here on earth. Like this is all we don't even know. I mean, what the supreme being, the God, we truly don't even know that while we're on this side of earth. You know what I mean? So I mean, you know, we don't know. We're speaking all your facts of the great creator coming from the unknown. You know, so that's a hell of a point to stand on, the unknown. That's a hell of a foundation for you to be throwing out there, to be the motherfucking foundation of all your talk is the unknown, the true unknown, you know, but the omnipresent at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. You know, so don't you making your point on that. That's why you get so much back from me, because I'm talking about here, reality. I'm talking about. I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. You're saying that you're just making things, and that creating it is the one that made a creation is a tree and all that. And I just beg to differ a little bit in that, just a little bit. I mean, we're only one degree off of the all in all anyway. You know, that's it. That's the only degree of the all in all we don't have, is that being able to abracadabra poof make a tree. You know what I mean? We're just 1 degree off. That's the only thing that we don't have in our likeness of the creator. But everything else we can create from what the abracadabra did, or we can make, whichever word you prefer to use.
Molly say a tree can easily be called a car. Language is, you know.
Yep. The first person that made the call, Molly, ain't no question. The dog could be a cat and the cat could be a dog. And if we said that and they was like, this cat is from the canine family, you know, or this, you know what I mean? And that's what you knew your whole life. It would be that simple. That would be dogs instead of a lion. It would be called a bear, and a bear would be called a lion. It could be very easily that simple.
That's if we were going by just the words. I wasn't talking about words. I was talking about spiritually, because spiritually I'm not going to bow. I'm spiritually I pray to the Most High. Okay, I give him the homage, the respect, the presence. I'm not going to pray to no man, my fellow man, because
you just said that though.
We are all. I said I'm gonna pray to the Most High.
I know, but you said him. You said the Most High, him.
If that's the Most High, it's always
so the Most High is a
masculine way.
So the Most High is him. So you can't turn around.
Him. I don't know what the Most High is. The supreme.
That's what you just said. But you just said, I'm gonna give it to the most, whatever the Most High is, I'm gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna give it to, well, that's the words, but he knows she knows.
So my word of creation that we perfect don't fit, but your Most High, him.
Let me finish. I'm saying that I pray to the creator of all things. I don't pray to man. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not talking about where I'm speaking spiritually, JoJo. So go whatever. So whatever, you know, I'm on a different. I'm talking in a different reference than what you talking. I get what you're saying, but I was trying to say.
What are we talking about at this point? What are you speaking about?
The difference between creation and making.
Yeah, words or any words.
And you said man created everything. I'm like, okay.
No, I didn't say man created everything. I said man created everything on this earth from the stuff that was already here. Of course, I know man didn't make a tree.
Wait a minute. You didn't say that at first. You didn't say from the stuff that's already here, because that's what I was saying.
I did say that though. I said that 100 times. I said we can only work with what we got. We working from the things that were already here. So we took a tree and turned it into a house. I said the tree was already here, but we created a house out of that tree.
Right. And
tree wasn't a house until we made it. We created a house. That's what I'm saying. And you say we didn't create a house. You made a house. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, then that's a slight thing. But then you're going to turn around and tell me the highest supreme, and then give it a title of he. Now I don't get that.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying that's what the good book taught us that it's a he. The good book taught us that it's a he. Sound like a man ego to me. Not you. The Bible sound like an ego. If the God always, if he created man and woman, why God all man? I don't get that.
Well, that's why I retracted that. I said he's both.
No, not you. I'm talking about. I'm not attacking you, honey. I'm talking about like the Bible. They teach us that. They give it to us like that. They say all through the Bible, he. You know what I'm saying? And you put that title on God. He's all in everything. How the hell is it he? If it's all in everything, it got to be a hermaphrodite. You know what I mean? A he, she. You know, I'm just taking the statement in the logical sense. You know, I don't know if I'm too far fetched what I'm saying, or am I that crazy? They say, you know, geniuses sound crazy, so maybe that's it.
He's Malik. Hey, Malik said exactly. No one is supposed to be giving you information that you're putting your soul into.
Woo! Molly said, "Who created God?"
Ask him when you see him.
No. I'm reading. I'm just reading some too. You want me to read through some?
Yeah,
where we at?
What they said. Ask him when you see him.
Let me see where it is. Molly Bay. Someone told us that we still live. That we still
read it out loud so I can hear it too.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up to where we were. I'm trying to catch up to where we were, where we left off at. I do wear glasses too, babe. So when I read, so give me a chance here.
I think Felicia said something after Felicia.
I'm way up. Where you want me to start at? All right, Felicia. Last Felicia shit. That's way back.
Said about the wars.
All right, Molly. Not Molly. Matt. Who's that?
Malik.
Malik Bay. He said she's right. Malik Bay said, "Yup." I'm not sure what part of that conversation that was, and then he says, "No woman made man." Molly says, "Who created God?" And Malik said, I don't think that's an answer. I don't think that's an answer to who created God, but I'm just telling you what they said. He said man, and then God was made up. So in man's infinite, in man's infinity would always have something to rise to. God was made up, so in man's infinity would always have something to rise up to. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was made up because it kind of feel like a feeling to me, but I'm gonna keep reading. I mean, I get that part though. The people don't know anything about anything. Laugh out loud, Malik says. I don't know. Molly said, I don't know who created the sun, moon, and the ocean, but I'm sure somebody made up something. And then Molly says, a tree can easily be called a car. Language don't make anything true. Absolutely. That's what she said. I don't know what we were talking about, but it must have been like, that thing is the bomb. That's my girl talking to me, Molly. Malik. That ain't for you.
That thing is the bomb.
that was what she would say to me. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't for me saying back to you, my brother. He also said, "What is a bird? No one knows what that thing is flying in the sky, and then what is flying, and then what is flying." I don't know the last part. Gorillas know how to sign, which was one of the first ways of communication. True that. And a lot of grunting, pulling and grunting. You're going to give it to everyone who you are training to give it to. That's what Malik said. I guess he's speaking about just the God in general, how we pass out a certain way to follow. They always trying to control the masses. That's where the religion comes in at. Now, God and religion, that's whole two different games, correct? All right. Malik said he was listening to Rizza because that's what she was saying in the beginning. Or is that supposed to be Reese? I don't know. Who's Rizza?
That's Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, Rizza. Oh, the Rizza. Oh, Malik Bey, a bird is the name of a man gave to them. Yup, that's all it is. Malik said, yup, exactly. No one is supposed to be given the information that you're putting your soul into. All them symbols was turned into false gods. Mm-hmm. And I will never see him. He was made up, or maybe we will never see him, or nobody will ever see him. He was made up, and that catches us up on the reading.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I got another video, one more video. Then wait, what time is it? Because I promised myself, I was like, we not doing. It's okay. It's 12 o'clock. It's 13 past. All right, we did a good show. It was great today. He has a good topic, some good stuff, some live. You think it was fire, JoJo? It was fire.
You had a great show. I mean, I see everybody on this square. Everybody was in the comment box. Rodney hit him up. Funny man. I think he's on his getting ready for the first day's vibe. He said he's going back to work or something. I don't know what that is. That ain't stripping, is it? That's not stripping, is it?
No.
All right. And then he did say no, that ain't until tonight. So I was like, oh shit, he might be back.
He got to get oiled up. David, did you win your game Saturday?
Yeah. Championship in next weekend. Yep.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, congratulations.
Was y'all there dancing on the field, David? Was you?
What kind of work you doing?
Huh?
What kind of work you doing?
Oh, just warehouse.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you was back at your motherfucking top notch. You know what I mean? We was talking about strings and shit was the topic this morning too. I thought maybe you was gonna pop yours back in. Get your shit off the shelf. Get that G-string off the shelf. Not the one you wear for fun. I'm talking about the one. I ain't talking about the one that you wear for fun now. I'm talking about that money making G-string. That one that got all the rubies and shit around the waist and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He tried to catch the lady's eyes when he up in there.
Go ahead, do it, David. David was doing it, boy. And that butt, bam, 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 bam. I'm like,
that was you for real. That wasn't David. That was Photoshop, right?
That was David. David Green. He was
shaking.
Stop playing.
That shit was Photoshop. That wasn't David.
David body looked like that for real.
Somebody created. No. Somebody made a new David. Oh, that was not David. Stop.
David made him some muscles, the biceps again. David had that body. What you talking about? What you
That was
talking
you
about,
back in the day, Dave. That was what you do, shorty.
Say what?
That was you back in the day.
No, that was not me. No,
Oh,
no.
man,
I told you in the car. It was an app called Reface app. Because you know sometimes how, especially like the new generation, you do like a old time joke or something like that, and they like, and they don't get it because they're like, who the hell was that? So I would go to the Reface app or whatever. Like if I do like a joke or something like that, no, and trade faces or whatever like that, no. And it was
Brenda with trading faces on the Wonder Woman. So I said, what the hell?
Yeah.
You must forgive me. You must forgive me, David. That night I wasn't mentally in shape. You know what I'm saying? I was in a little bit of pain that ride, and it was late in the evening. It was late in the evening. You know, I was kind of mind strained, but you was coming to get me. It wasn't no getting out. You know what I mean? And I knew it was gonna be rough. Why? When you said we was walking, I was like, ow. But
hey, what did I tell you? I said we're meeting at a store or something like that. No, I said I'm not going through the hood.
Oh no, shorty. I you know, I will live in the hood if I have to. Trust me, though. You know what I mean? But that happened not long ago. I had to go back to the hood. Y'all had to go get me a room down way. You know what I mean? I did. So, but what I was saying was thanks again for coming to get me that night, because now y'all might don't think it's nothing, and y'all might. And the things that I said out my mouth, they didn't go in court. And I just wanted to say some of the topic things, you know, just to say that, because I don't have to go up there and say my whole joke at an open mic. You can't. You ain't got time. So you just puff off and say a few things in a few areas, and it might don't even come out funny. The funniest joke I got at the open mic is open mics ain't for laughs. You know what I mean? You can have your family come out and laugh with you, or it could be a showcase and it might be funny. But open mics are for riffling off jokes, getting ready. So anyway, I messed around and had to go to a show this weekend. Yeah. And man, just going there and riffling, saying some of that stuff, and just a little bit of stuff that I said up there helped me, you know what I mean, do well, you know, up there. You know, for the, you know, you gotta go to the gym and shoot around a little bit before the game. So that was good.
Yeah.
That's what I use it for too. If you get laughs, it's great, but it's to try out new material. You know, I said that's what we all use it for. It's supposed to be used as the gym. That's why it's open mic, because when you get us on a paid show, you get a totally different format.
Right.
You get totally different. You get a skill set.
Right. You get a real set.
Yeah. Not saying that these are not real set. These are the intricate pieces of making a real set. These are the pieces to a real set.
Well, that we got. I think it'd be in different levels. It'd be in levels of stuff too, though, in where you're at in your comedy journey. You know what I mean? Earlier in the game, you know, you'll give more of a routine set up there on stage that's more, you know, like a set that you would bring to a show, because you're new at it, so you want to go up there prepared. But as you do this, then you go up there and you're not really putting things that may connect. You're just trying this out. You just hitting this. You just saying this out your mouth once. You know, the best joke you'll get in front of a comic is to say, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's the biggest laugh I got. I said, yeah, you know, this is a room of comics, because that's one of the better jokes. You know what I mean? If you don't get a laugh from one of your better jokes, you know you're in a room of comics. You know, and now if you don't get no laughs from one of your better jokes and you're in a show, you better get a better joke. You know what I'm saying?
That was a joke. That was funny. You better get a better. Like I say, even on here, because we're talking, we're communicating, we're laughing. This is exercise to me as well. Anytime you do something in front of the public, you know, this is just what we do. Look, we get ready to slide on out of here. JoJo, baby, you was fine because you was funny to me and David. We was laughing with you.
Oh no, I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't funny, but it wasn't. It's that's not. I mean, you want to say funny stuff, you want to be practicing funny stuff, but you're not really going there to really get, you know what I mean, laughter from people, and you have to be able to absorb telling something that you know is, you know what I mean, is a joke that you want to flow out your mouth once without getting a response. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be at open mic and you'll say something funny and you might not get a response because the niggas in the back came to drink. They not really there for the shit. And all the other comics got their face in their phones and looking at their mics and thinking about their shit or hating because they want to be funny and you funny and they might, you know what I'm saying, don't want to laugh because you funny. You know, we got all kinds of different reasons why you don't get responses like that at an open mic. And you shouldn't really expect them. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on the vibe too. If you're there with a whole bunch of good motherfuckers, they gonna laugh. But 9 times out of 10, comics just down there coming to put in a little bit of work. They ain't coming to watch no motherfucking other comics. They come to support you. You know what I'm saying? We rare, Reese. We rare, Beast. David Green coming to scoop a motherfucker. We rare. Motherfuckers come to laugh and have a good time. All comics ain't built like that. They come, they about their shit. They ain't fucking gonna laugh at nobody else's shit. You know what I mean? And Gwen Factor, and a few other comics. I'm just saying they rare people. You don't find people that really encourage, you know, and push and really want to see motherfuckers win. You know? So,
again, I think it's the spirit that we hold with each other. If you're the type of person, you're that type of person. You know what I mean? Whether you know, whether we were doing comedy, whether we danced, we could have been in the break dance comic and the competition. And I throw it off. You take it, Joe, and then Joe, you do your thing. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You know, I think
hey, that's a beautiful example, Reese. That's a beautiful example. That's a beautiful example. And you know what? That's a thing to look at the dancing these days. We're gonna use this for another day topic, but that's cool because like when we danced, we were together. We did shit together. These kids, it's one that you go. I mean, we had our highlight moments, but there's no togetherness. Like it's you go out and have to depend on somebody else, and it's all individual now. It's back up on me. I'm beefing with you. I'm getting this. I mean, we had little challenges and shit, but in the challenge, the team was there. 2 teams was at the breakdown competition. You know what I'm saying? And we was working as teams. So that's where we get this from as well. Like stuff like that back in our days that they.
He just clicked out, Beast.
I think he's still there.
I said that's the things that's the things that they're stripping from the kids these days. That's the only part you missed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But again, everybody sitting here on the panel is another generation. We're different. We're not the ones that's, you know, out here these days. But we're going to pass it on. Do anybody got anything they want to say or they want to add? Bees, David, JoJo, Molly?
That mentality getting ready to start up. Got, what, 2 more weeks? 2 more weeks, and then we'll be shooting our first episode. Got a lot of good things coming up. I'm trying to squeeze everybody in. I've already written the first 6 episodes. So, you know, we're going to start off. We're going to have a mental health specialist back, Sergeant Garrett, and talk about, you know, depression things. We're going to have Trey from Just Us. He's going to be a guest host with us on that episode. Also going to talk to Funny Man Green. I got you written in there too, Funny Man. I know you told we're going to talk about Lyme disease and the things that you went through. Coming through your illness, and you know, Reese, I got you written in there too as a guest host, is joining us. So joining us in a couple, you know, I'm probably gonna have you 2 or 3 times just guest hosts come and join us as well. Definitely want to bring Molly in, talking about the CMOS and the health benefits of that. So Brenda, I'm writing an episode to bring you in as well because I know you are a huge dad advocate, and so I would love to have you join me as well. JoJo, I got to write an episode for you, but I haven't written one for you yet. But I'll definitely bring you in. I'm trying to bring everybody in. You know, one person on an episode type of thing. But yeah, we got some great things coming up. I'm looking to do something. I'm probably announce it at the beginning of the season, but I'm looking to do
When's the start date?
September 2nd will be the first episode, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Oh, just Labor Day.
Nah, well, it'll come out that Tuesday, so it'll be September 3rd. We're gonna
Okay.
record it on the 2nd, and
So
it'll come
Labor Day.
out. It'll come out on the 3rd. The depression one, we might do a live event. I'm still working on that too. That'll be on the 9th. So it'll be something. I got some things going on. I'm getting ready. I'm trying to plan a dad mentality event where you come out and hang out with Maddie Ice at the shop and all this other kind of stuff.
Oh, like a
wealthy
fair?
and blessed type thing. Yeah, exactly.
Like a dad mentality fair. Ooh,
Yeah. And do it and record an episode live. I want to start messing with a live because we have a studio. So I'm thinking about trying to mess with this season some live events where we have an actual crowd and everything and be able to interact with people as we're there and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Also going to want to get Streetline on the show with Phil and them and everybody. So, you'll see a lot of people from the show come in and do an episode with me. Of course, Reese, you always have an open invitation to come hang out with us anytime. So it's going to be a great thing. I'm excited about this season. I got a lot of things coming on. You can hear our terrible football picks and invest in that. Hopefully we can win some money so that we can donate more money this season. Last season, I think we only won like 2 weeks. So that was it. But we're gonna have some fun and sponsor some good charities and things like that to help and grow, man. So I'm happy and excited.
The Disabled No Butt Charity. Yes.
I got you. Nah, if I sponsor anything, it's gonna be Tink Tink. I'm trying to get Tink Tink. I'm trying to get Tink Tink to be, the most happy legless person, at least for those few minutes.
Look, I did well, did you call it getting booked? I did, well, no, that's not, well, anyway, I got booked over the week.
Somebody got your number? Oh shit, he's gonna take you out.
They had my number, but when they saw me out, they was like, hey.
Yeah. You tell them take you anywhere but IHOP?
I'm waiting for him to do his Mac thing. His Mac things up. So what we
going? Gotta wait for him, Reese. Be assertive, man. It's all right. It's 2024. It's okay. Go after the dick if you want.
Say, come here.
You ain't gotta wait for him. It's no more that old bullshit that you gotta wait 2 days and before you call the person type bullshit.
Well, I was waiting for him to call me. I didn't want to scare him off. Let me tell you, Gwen neighbor. Hold up, Rodney. Somebody almost got snatched up, but he was looking all good. I was, oh my word, I was about to do him like that. I was like, wait a minute. I was about to lay hands. I was like, oh, the hormones was real.
Oh shit, we need to drop you back off over at Gwen house?
No, I'm Stu, because Stu co-worker, he could get it too. So, and he was, look, I'm like, baby, I hurt you. I ain't gonna be saying I got some dick for you. I'm gonna be saying
I got some cooch for you.
I got some puss for you. Nanner. They're all gonna be saying that lady put her cat all on me. She dipped me up to my neck. Damn, son.
Man, I you know what? I think I'd have listened to almost a whole year of this bullshit. You talking about what you gonna do? You ain't doing shit. Ain't doing nothing.
Go back in.
You know what I'm saying? Remind me of you ain't nothing but a dick tease. I'm sorry to say it, Reese.
Look, and I do apologize to everybody in the world because I didn't know using my shower head was masturbation. I thought I was just getting it clean. I thought I was just getting it clean. They was like,
Yeah,
no,
you had me all confused with that. I was like, hold up. She just said she don't touch herself, but now she's talking about like I got the shower head. I was like, that's touching
because
yourself.
you know, this is what I thought masturbation was. I thought it was you touching you, getting off on yourself. You know, like some people they go to work with their fingers and stuff, right? But or they toy or whatever. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't purposely be like digging in the cooch or trying to get off on the cooch. Only time I get in I take my showers. You know, that's why my doctor. I said I take it twice a day, doctor. He was like, "You drying out your skin." I'm like, "Oh, I am. Oh, sorry." And I'm thinking about, I'm like, am I getting hooked
on that cooch up?
Is that what it is? You know, that's why my son came in there. The cold water went out by accident. And one time I told you that, and Tyree came in and said, "Mom,
you're in an apartment building. That's a lot of hot water you had to use."
The hot water.
You dried up the whole apartment.
It was hot. I was steaming up in that joint. And Tyree told me something. Why it smell like honey baked ham in here? I said, "Nigga, shut the." He thought I was cooking ham in the.
She was in that joke. She was in that joke getting off,
by
son.
mistake. No, that was an accident. I hurt my little Milwaukee. Hurt my little stuff. It was that hot.
Lord have mercy.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
All right.
Everybody, peace out.
Yeah. Hey, Beast. Yeah. Beast. When you do that, the episode with Molly with the sea moss, I want to be on that too.
As soon as we get off, I'll shoot you the date. I got the date right here. I was gonna talk to you about it anyway.
Okay, all right. Yes, no problem.
I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat in. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.